All right, today we're going to focus on Borealis. So we're going to do a Borealis and kind of draw it in really roughly, and then we'll start the painting.
Oh, the question of the day is, what is the first artwork destroyed online?
All right, let's run through the colors. Titanium white, Mars black, Quin red, primary yellow, yellow ochre, Van Dyke brown, burnt umber, phthalo blue, Quin blue, phthalo green. Let's get the party started. All right, this is going to be the first Borealis. It has kind of a lake scene. You're going to have mountains. You're going to have a little bit of mountain reflection. Mostly it's going to be reflecting the sky here. There's the lighter mountains, which is kind of interesting to the topic, and we'll have this all through. There's also going to be stars, so I'll probably do the stars first and then the Borealis. Alright, so we just kind of laid in the real basics, which is the dark to the lighter sky. We got some purples going on here. We got this kind of turquoise scene. It's maybe I need a little bit more greener. Later we're going to add in the highlights from the actual effects. But right now we're just trying to get the very dark, the lowest layer down. We have kind of the mountains done in. I'm kind of doing the snow first, and then I'll do the mountains on first, and then snow again. So we'll kind of work that back and forth. This is kind of a light mix of a gray blue. Usually I use a white blue, but since it's in the shadow, it's going to be a little darker. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, today what we're going to do is going to add in kind of the lighter flow of this sky that goes upward from the Borealis, which right now it just has kind of this normal sky. And as well as introduce some of the highlights. We'll see how it goes. Probably do whites and then later cover it up and then do whites again, and we'll see how that goes back and forth. This is pretty good. It has to be a little bit warmer here. This isn't quite right. It's white, but it should just be white with a little bit of yellow, and it's just too much, too dark. It's from the sun, I guess, or something. I don't know why that's white. It's kind of weird. I've got to redefine the sky. It's just a little bit too generic right now, and then add rocks at the very end. So we'll see where it goes today.
So the question was, what artwork was destroyed in person? And that artwork would be a Banksy. And what happened was, Banksy sold a print of the Balloon Girl, and this ended up in Christie's auction house. And beforehand, what he did is he blended it out with, he built a physical shredder, paper shredder inside the device of the frame, made a really heavy frame so no one suspect. And I guess Christie wasn't in on it. I mean, you look at the expressions on their face and they really don't have a clue. So it's pretty funny that he had this work shredded in person. The battery died out. He wanted to shred it completely, but it actually stopped right before it got there. It's probably, you know, it'd probably been quite a long time in storage, and he probably had a long battery, but you never know how long a battery is going to last, right? So this is what happened with the first artwork destroyed in an auction.
All right, we just finished the painting. Let's take a closer look at that painting. So this has kind of the nice streaks through there. It's got some sky with stars in there. I got the lake with a little bit of rock in there. I'm pretty happy with the reflection. It looks pretty accurate. Good color contrast. This one I like pretty well. I probably should add lighter highlights on the Borealis. They're not as believable as the other ones I did, but yeah, I'm kind of not inspired today. So I think I'm just going to let it sit. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe below. And I'll see you in the next painting video. Thanks for watching, guys.